Okay, so we're now on to the third video in this series, and this is talking about survey. So what I do to people that have got swim ponds that have been built 10, 15 years ago, done this traditional way with the large planting zones and no filtration, is there is a solution. The good news is there's a solution to the problem that's caused by them not being able to handle the nitrogen cycle later on in their build. And the way that we do that is we retrofit how we build them onto that system. So we don't have to do any massive surgery to do that. We're able just to fit that on. We've done that now. This year alone, we've done 5 fits retro onto a swimming pond. And next year, I'm estimating we'll probably do about 20. So there's a big marketplace for us doing retrofitting on systems and fitting it in that micro-wheat system way. So basically, the first thing that we do is we book a survey. So on the survey, it'll be me or Tim who's swimming behind me. We'll come and do the survey. On the survey, what we do is basically go around and look at the system and how it functions, get a layout of how the system currently is. The other thing that we'll do is we'll take some water samples away. So I've got a bottle of water here. So we will take a water sample from the actual pond. We also take a water sample from the water source that's used to fill the pond, because that's also very important. Then with this, we'll take this back to the office, and this is where I'll do a set of water tests on it. Once the water tests are complete, then I can obviously put a report together. So we don't just do that, we also do a 3D map. So we actually 3D map the current pond and its position. So with that, we have a perfect 3D model, and in that 3D model, it's millimetre perfect, so we can actually get all the correct measurements, we can get the depth right of the pond, we can work out the exact litres of water. So on the survey, we're able to get this 3D map, we send you details of that 3D mapping after it's done as well. So with the water testing, the 3D mapping, the understanding of the layout of the current swimming pond, and also where they can fit our system and retrofit it, we can then come up with a report and a set of solutions to the problems that are causing. And actually all the solutions end up coming out of the water testing, because that tells us why your pond's currently got algae, or it's currently got green water, or whatever it might have in there at the moment. So that's basically how we do our surveys. Once that survey's done, within a week or 2 weeks, I'll come back to you, give you the results, and then give you a solution to get your swimming pond retrofitted. So actually, your swimming pond's not just going to last 8 years or 10 years, it can basically last forever. You just have to change the odd part of mechanical stuff every now and again when it needs doing. But quite frankly, if you look at our pumps that we put in, they have 5-year guarantees on them. Most of them last 10 years plus. To change them is easy, it's not a complicated change, we'll make it simple to change them. All the parts in the filter you can get, all the parts UVs you can get. So, having the survey as well gives us a chance to talk about this and how that fits and works with your swimming pond.